And then you had the Dallas Cowboys, Micah Parsons, who has still not been extended. Jerry Jones made some comments about some players that he did extend, and it's getting real interesting in Dallas. And I don't want to sound mean. Does it seem like Jerry's gotten even older? And I know, like, just passage of time, he's gotten older, but it seemed like there's some damage control that's going on based off of the comments that he said.
Jerry Jones! He's younger than ever, Tom.
Yeah.
I think a lot of what Jerry's saying is making sense. 82 years young, old Jerry.
He's running for president.
To be fair. All right, so I listened to both Mike Brown and Jerry Jones' answers and comments, and I listened to more of Jerry Jones' press conference than I really wanted to. I think a little bit of what they said is kind of being taken out of context. I think they're both still wrong. They're both wrong. I think Jerry's done this too long, and he's talked for too long in front of microphones, that he's just in this like state of being where he has seen it all. He's not worried. I think he believes he's going to get a deal done. I think he believes that they're doing it the right way, and they're not. But he's just like, I think he's just saying shit, and it's starting to just sound dumb. Like, oh yeah, we could sign Micah Parsons, but a meteor come down, blow up his head the next day. You never know what's gonna happen. No, man, you just don't know. We could sign Micah Parsons. He could get on a bike. He could ride that bike off a cliff and fall into a cave full of spikes and bees. You just don't know what could happen to Micah Parsons if we sign him to a contract right now. If you pay a guy in the first 2 years, something could happen. But then if you pay him for too long, there's too much money there too. So if you got a lot of money going on with your players, you just never know when that money is going to be good or bad money. I've seen good money. I've seen bad money. I've made both monies. All the money. I got money on Jerry Jones.
And that was an actual quote.
Yeah, that was verbatim what Jerry said.
Mm-hmm. Andrew, just to clarify here, the profit that the Dallas Cowboys make has nothing to do with the actual salary cap that they use to sign players. Just an FYI. If it was for coaches, then it's a different story. But just FYI. Yeah,
but like when you are the most valuable team, and when your owner's the fifth richest owner in the NFL, you don't have to worry about any of the issues that the poors do. And Mike Brown is a poor. He is a dirty, poor owner. The other owners don't respect him because he doesn't even have a B. He doesn't even have a B, Tom. Oh, they look down upon him. Jerry Jones looks through his glory hole and judges how little Mike Brown has in terms of his net worth.
When we were talking about Jerry Jones, just because he mentioned Steele and Diggs, right? And saying the clip that kind of went around was that he's like, should we have re-signed, Diggs and Steele? Because, they haven't been on the field. And so Diggs was just talked to by a reporter. I think it was yesterday or today. And he's like, I was really upset yesterday when I heard it, but, I'm just trying to get back. Like he went to, he's like rehabbing his injury and he's close to coming back. But you understand, like, this is where there's some nuance, right? Like you understand the standpoint of, like this is the NFL. You could pay a player a whole lot of money and then they can get injured. Lots of people get injured in this game. Yeah, it's a violent game. And then you wind up losing out on that money because you gave him a whole bunch of guarantees, but that's the risk that you run. And I feel like as an owner, there's a way that, I don't know if you say that, you know what I mean? Like there's ways that you handle that to kind of keep player relations solid. And I just feel like that those kind of statements are not doing that.
No, I mean, look, I think Jerry, he just got to let go.
Personal.
You got to let go, man. Because he paid Dak and he cited Dak. Dak got hurt.
Yep.
Diggs got hurt. He overpaid Ezekiel Elliott. That blew up in his face. He's gun shy. And that's not how Jerry Jones ever did business. Micah Parsons, he cited Micah missing 6 games last year. He only missed 4. Other than that, Mike has played every snap. He's been on the field. He's been productive. Paying Micah Parsons should be the easiest decision of Jerry Jones' life. The difference between being savvy about the contracts and being stupid about the contracts is what we're watching the Cowboys do with Micah Parsons. They just paid him. If they had extended him at the earliest possible date, their deal would be solid right now. But TJ Watt just turned that into a $41 million per year average. So now Mike has got to get 42 or 41.5, whatever the fuck it's going to be. But then, like, you know, in 2 or 3 years, you'll be like, oh, Micah's deal's not that bad. It's going to continue to go up. It's going to go up infinitely because the NFL is a money printing machine.
Yeah.
And there's no sight of it like slowing down. So like if you wanted to argue in Jerry's favor, like if they extend him now, then like, and it's like a 5-year thing, he played out longer on the contract and they have him for that extra year or whatever then. And like it becomes irrelevant, but it's silly right now because Micah's earned that money, and why not just secure that? And I think Micah, he's at practice or at training camp.
Yep.
You might not be participating
holding
in that thing, but
right. Yeah.
And they interviewed him yesterday too, and he was like, "A deal will probably get done. I hope a deal's going to get done. I don't know.
Like, I'm just waiting.
I'm just trying to be patient." He said, "Patience is a virtue," and I believe that. And what annoys
Brendan Fraser said, "Not right now. It isn't."
Yeah, I think the consensus is all right. If you're looking at Trey and you're looking at Micah, nobody knows if the Bengals are actually going to get a deal done. And I think there's a 50-50 shot whether Trey actually plays. I think everybody believes Cowboys will pay Micah. I think they believe that he's going to overpay him, and it's just he's going to be paid at the dumbest possible time. Micah will get paid. Just won't the contract. I'd be like, okay, you just did what you had to do.
This is how it's been with the Cowboys. And I think that's the frustrating thing if you're a Cowboys fan. And you and I were talking about this. I think it was like on the way to like Red Rocks. It's like when you have a good player, you pay them, right? Like if you know this guy is going to be on the roster for a while, and you've known that Micah Parsons is going to be on the roster for a while, you pay them as early as humanly possible. I think we mentioned this on Monday. Like the Max Crosby deal has aged so well for the Raiders because he's younger. They signed him, right? And now you have all these pass rushers who are making more money, and that's just going to continue to go up because it's a premium position in the NFL. And now here we are.